Alright, how about it, YouTube? Making another video on this auditorial effect business, which all UTIs, y'all know it as V2K. Okay? V2K is a tool to create crime. Alright? Along with remote neural monitoring. Alright? So, with remote monitoring, what they do is they behavior modify the person. And they put different modifications the uh, into the remote monitoring device, which uh, is sent to the target. The target is the receiver of the messages. Okay, the target is the receiver of the messages, right? And what happens is if that target actually is mind controlled, because they have to use these electromagnetic waves to send the signals to the person's brain. And once they continue uh, mapping out that person's brain, they will begin to give the brain suggestive thoughts. Okay, and if this person is not aware of this technology, they will end up committing crimes. Now, I can see where different religious groups, they will try to use this and say, well, this is testing the spirit of that person. No, it's actually tampering with the spirit of that person. It ain't testing the spirit at all. This is creating whole other spirits for that person. But that's another story. But anyhow, um, they get paid off of making a target into a target, which they use these fusion centers and uh, different tactics they use to make money off of it. It's money through and through the whole thing to do the research and study development of the target's brain. Okay? But anyhow, I just uploaded a video. A guy's name is Timothy Roy Jones Jr. Timothy Roy Jones Jr. Okay? And Timothy is incarcerated right now. He is accused of murdering his 5 children. Okay? Now, it sounds heinous, and if you go look it up, you're gonna be in pure disgust. You're gonna you look at it, you can you hate that guy. All right. But what I'm telling you, there's a darker, sinister force behind Mr. Jones's accuse. You see what I'm saying? This is what I've been trying to explain to people. Okay? They're using this remote monitoring and they're targeting people, a lot of them since birth. So with them being targeted for that long, their mind is not even their mind anymore. So what happens is once they get you up to a certain level and they break their mind, all right, then they can control you to do whatever it is that they want you to do. All right, so we know that they can see through the target's eyes. Okay, so they're watching these monsters. Okay, so-called monsters. We're gonna call Mr. Timothy a monster. Okay, just for the sake of anybody who's watching this, he's a monster. Okay, they created a monster. They're watching him murder his kids through his eyes. All right? Sounds crazy. I don't care. This is exactly what they're doing. This is what they do to all targets.